Another draft though. Another chance to redeem ourselves. Another chance to force Lawhold. Just the Witherbloom deck. It looked like a 3-0 deck to me, but I mean the way in which I was defeated in the final makes me question my own ability to rank cards. I was given the royal sausage. Let's make no mistake about that. On the subject of royal sausages, Radiant Scroll Weaver is really good, and we were talking about forcing red-white. So let's take old Rady Scroll. Yeah, it's better than any other card here by a mile. Pick 2. It's got to be an Urza's Rage, surely. It's a nice little start, isn't it? What are we passing? Artist, Sciences, Moment, Rise. Yeah, nowhere near the Urza's Rage into power levels. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm trying to upload a video, which I obviously can't do when I'm on stream. Excuse me while I stop this. Stop. Right, let's hope I haven't destroyed the integrity of the video by that. Oh, look at this. Ooh. Well, I can't take a red or white card here. A, because there aren't any, and B, because the power level is just so much more insane if we go to the black. It's also a worse, there's another Helix, a worse Bolt. I mean, I've never seen the kicker played here. I don't think I ever will. I'll never live to see it. What'd you take here, Prankster? I have no idea what to do. I don't think it's Mortality Spear. I could go black, white. Either of these cards is good in that case. I think I'll take the Matron's Onslaught. We have 2 picks. We can always throw them away. Take the best card. Good advice. And kind of what I did. I always do that for the first 3, 4, 5 picks, maybe a bit longer. Sometimes I have terrible decks. It's kind of, well, it's not really, it's a riskier maneuver rather than just saying, just take the red and white card. But I like to think I get out of colours that aren't open more often. Was the lesson the anatomy? Yeah, maybe that was a good time to take the anatomy, actually. I never pick an anatomy up. I seem to like it less than other people. I guess in red-white, though, it's a nice little card. I think Mage Duel and Bookworm are probably the best. I mean, we're taking Pigment Storm, obviously, but if these cards are 4th, maybe it's not a sign, but it's an indication that if red-white isn't to work, we have other ways of going. I want to try this card out. Everyone's quite high on it. But yeah, it's an easy Pigment Storm here. Oh, the good green cards keep coming. Red-green isn't a thing. Black-green is, but then we toss these away. I mean, I'm not going to take this or this. These cards are trash. Or even these. Maybe I should have taken the anatomy looking back. But you're right, 3rd pick anatomy is kind of aggressive. Here, I mean, Mage Duel's probably better. Symmetrist is really good. I'm thinking of just taking the Campus. If we do end up white-black, then I'd be delighted to splash a Radiant Scroll Wield. I think I will take the Campus here. And see where we're going with everything. Because now we have plum and a shield mage. Like red-white seems to not be the way to go. You think take a green, Alex. I think it might well have been the right play there. Where would we be? I suppose we'd be tossing 3 of these away and maybe even 4. I'm going to take the Owlin Shield Mage here though. I think this card's good. It's better than this one and we don't really want this. Yeah, black is definitely super open. I really like Reconstruct History, but I mean there's Hunt for Specimens, which is awesome. There's Mage Hunter's Onslaught, which is equally awesome. I think I'm going to take the Onslaught, but I wonder if Specimens is just better here. Like it seems like we're going to be 3 colours, or at least like red, white, black controls a thing, I guess. I think the removal spell's just better here. Let's go for the removal spell. That's a late Witherbloom command. Maybe black green would have worked out better here. I still don't really like this card. I mean, this card's okay. I'm not taking the relic slot. It's one of these two. I think the Mage Hunter's more. It looks like we're going to play black, and he goes well with the Mage Hunter's Onslaught because they're on theme, and that's all that matters. This is by far the best card here. We're not playing white. White clearly isn't open. So we're not taking either of those two. I'd probably just take the Infused Vitality over this. That's a really late Eureka moment and a late Enthusiastic Study. Like, we might just be red-black. How weird would that be? I think it's better than Kill an Artist. I'm a little more down on Storm Kill an Artist than other people. I'm going to take the Enthusiastic Study here. Okay, I'll just take this because it's great. So we're Rakdos. Has anyone else found that traditional drafts are just harder to navigate than the best of ones? I don't really know why that would be, but every time I end up I play a traditional draft, my deck's significantly worse and I'm tired from thinking about things. I think I titled this stream Aggressively Mediocre, which has been I think an apposite way of describing it so far. Like, our card quality is very high. I just don't know how we're going to cast all these things. Did we take the Infuse? Yeah, we did. Okay. Oh, well that's perfect. The Archway Commons here, exactly what we need. Okay, that's a good card if we're in black. So we have a good curve because they're all similar casting costs. I think that's how it works. Maybe we should be black-green. Cody, not for us, right? Every time I see Cody, I always click on that button. I mean, Reconstruct History is the greedy pick. I still think we're going to be Rakdos. I think we just lower our curve by taking either... Well, it's clearly Lash of Malice or Agonizing Remorse. I'm just trying to work out which one's best for us. I quite like the Remorse here. I think it's slightly less replaceable. It's a good 2-drop. It could still be black-green. I just don't really want to say goodbye to all these lovely, lovely red cards. No, I guess that's not that good. I don't know, if we see the black-green dragon, we'll probably switch. Hooray. There's a second trudge. There's a white-black jewel. Well, there's a rise of X. I think the rise is a little bit gratuitous at this point. We've already got 2 Mage Hunters, Onslaught, Pigment Storm versus Rage. We're good on that front. The trudge is kind of good here. My instinct is to just take this though. I kind of feel like we're going to be 3 colours. Yeah. I think that works for me. The trudge wheeled in the first pack, or maybe not wheeled, but it was a very late pick. Maybe I'll do it again. Black-green looks wide open, which we could still play. Black-green-white. Take out Pigment Storm. 5 colour. Okay, well, we're going to take Baleful Mastery here. There's also a Regrowth, a Mage Jewel, and a Professor of Symbology. Like, is every colour open? Let's just take Baleful Mastery. We have enough removal at this point. I think we just need creatures and removal. We've got the removal part, let's get the creatures part. Flaming Cheetos. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while, Flaming Cheetos. A long, long, long while. Are you not a fan of Arena? Are you an MTGO stalwart? I've been playing a lot of MTGO the last couple of days. Mainly sealed practice. The trouble is I just find myself going to the friendly sealeds because I win a lot because the standard's not very high. And then they're not really representative. I'm like, oh, I'm brilliant. I'm not. I'm just playing against people who aren't experienced at beating sealed pools, and then I feel great about myself. I don't really know what the point of that story was. It was just like I played. Yeah, there was no point to that story. Just the Magic Online's a bit clunky still, and playing against bad players is fun because you win. Sorry, Alex. I know that's sacrilege to you. We're going to take the Silver Gold Command here. Penny Dreadful. What's Penny Dreadful? Apart from the wonderful drama series. With Timothy Dalton. I still feel like we're going to end up black-green, oddly enough. How many draw twos do we have? None. I don't think we can really afford to take the damage, can we? So what do people dislike about Arena? I was watching MJ, Michael Jacobs, the Darkest Mage stream, and he's really down on pretty much everything to do with Arena. Yeah, I've not quite worked out why yet. I think I'm going to live my 5-colour dream. I don't need a 3-mana 2/2 flyer. Ooh, I do need a Returned Past Caller. Now I see it. That is a sick card. Oh, really? Okay. So it's kind of a pauper for the new age. No, we're taking the prankster. The Past Caller here, sorry? No, prankster. You're prankster. Past Caller. Returned Past Caller. Alright. I'll give that a go next time I fancy doing something a little bit different. As I take the white-black card. I mean, we're just pretty solidly 3 colours here, right? Some fixing. I'm glad I took this. I will say that the Magic Arena deck builder for Sealed is one of the worst things I've ever seen. It is utter toilet. And we don't have any cards we can get back with Pillar Drop Rescuer, do we? No, we really don't need another 5-drop creature. Let's just take this. No, we don't need this. Let's... How many 5s are we at? Fewer than I thought. What are we doing early? Hopefully blocking with this, although hopefully not playing it. Oh, Rise of Excess Wheeling is very good for us. Second Rise of Excess. Okay. So we're definitely playing 18 lands at this point. I'm just reading about Penny Dreadful now. Is this the deck for the wall? Is it the time? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think a 0/4 is better than a 2/2 here. Oh, we don't need... Oh, we haven't got any lessons, have we? That's a bit of a kick in the cock. I think we need to draw 2. I don't think we're going to play it as plan A, but maybe we'll. We need some lessons. I don't think we can afford to take a lesson here. This pack's just too good for us. So black-white, you say, yeah, I think you're probably right at this point. Oh, we certainly don't need Pigment Storm. Okay, I think I'm happily, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I like it. I think we could take the Silencer over Closing Statement here. I really want the Inkling Summoning, but we have a lot of removal. Ah, maybe it's right to just take the Summoning. How much? No, it can't be. Yeah, the Blood Mage looks great. We're missing a Sciences, but yeah, the Callous Blood Mage is great. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? When you're in the middle of something, you can't really take a step back and see, of course we should be black-white here, or black-white's just insane. I'd take another Pass Caller, though. How many spirits do we have? None. No, get out of it. But we have a lot of spells, a lot of good spells. So how are we looking? So this is out. We've picked up some cards that say rare, so that must be good. Inkay's... I don't know why I call it Inkay, it's Killian. Inkay's a character from Mario. You can see my confusion. It's a lot of 6-mana removals. I think we are playing the draw 2 at this point. Oh, Go Blank's exactly what I want here. This kind of deck? Yeah. I love me a Go Blank. Scroll Wielder's definitely getting splashed. So are the Pass Claws. I'm unsure about the Urza's Rage. No, we don't need the Witherbloom Campus. We probably do need the Eager First Year. Now we are black-white, as you so correctly pointed out. Crush has a few things it works with. That's lifelink, lifelink. I think there was another one somewhere. Further Dune. Maybe Crushing Disappointments. A little bit greedy, given that we have a couple of Pass Callers and a Scroll Wielder to get our advantage. And it works with this as well, the Trudge. I really want to take Combat Professor because it's so good, but I think the first lesson here to actually have something to do with Rise of Excess. Like, ideally I'd play 2 of them, but it's got to be more valuable, right? Yeah. Unsure whether we should be cutting the Urza's Rage. I mean, splashing a Heated Debate isn't really that... Oh, good. Look at this. Look at this. I think it's Killian here. We have so many cards that target a creature. Baleful Mastery is really good. I'm going to take the 2-drop. And I'm glad that I did. Right, we officially got there. And we need to start thinking about whether or not this red splash is required. Plum the Forbidden. You know, I don't mind that here. It's not particularly good, but I think it's better than Crushing Disappointment. No, it's not any of the other cards, so I mean, it's definitely picking out as to whether or not we play it as a different question. And the first year can go now. Our deck is turned from a 3-colour monster to a pretty streamlined white bling deck. Yeah, Silver Quill did seem open in the end, right? The Orator's good. It kind of is another Killian. Assuming we've got it, what else do we have? We've got a lot of flying. Okay, let's just take the Orator. Yeah, the Pillar Drop Rescue is great as well, but we already have enough big flyers that gets shipped back. Maybe we'll play that. Doubt it. Haven't played it yet. Well, despite my despite my attempt to draft something completely different, it seems we did get there. Super late Guiding Voice as well. Probably just want the 3-drop. Okay, so are we splashing the red? We're certainly not splashing that many red sources. If we don't play the red, what do we do? I don't think we need 2 Rise with only 1 lesson. Orator, Dusk Mage, Elocution, maybe that's just better. Maybe just the Scroll Wielder. Thing is, I guess if we're splashing that, there's no harm in... I suppose the bigger question is, do we want 2 6-mana spells in our deck? 6 mana 4/2 pretty much draw removal most of the time. You can cut this. The Scroll Wielder is pretty nuts. And with 3 Killians, I kind of want Plum the Forbidden for obvious reasons. I'm thinking of just going white-black and then bringing in the red if we need to. Why? There we go. We're not 1 card short. You know what? Let's go for this. 10 instant sorcerers. Oh, we could play the Exhilarating Elocution here. Maybe instead of Crushing Disappointment. I just feel we're missing something without the red, unfortunately. We've got two pretty medium cards we're playing instead, where we could just go bash, 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 bash. I can cut the Mage Hunter, I think. It's just a 4-mana 3/4, isn't it? Play it like this. Play one red... No. Not one red source. 2 red sources. Get rid of the first year and play 18 lands. I think 2 red sources, 3 with the commons. Oh, I don't know, this is difficult. Maybe it's 3. We just have no other way to get the red, do we? No. Okay, so we've got 5, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 2 more, I guess just white, black. I suppose the question comes, if we're playing this, why don't we play Urza's Rage? But there's such a thing as too many splashes, I guess. Okay, let's see how we get on. If we play against the definitive streamlined deck, a red-white or a black-white beats, or even a black-green beats, we can always side into the more conservative silver quill deck. I'll keep our vintage hand, but we have everything. We're likely to draw some early plays, I'd hope. Yeah, I agree entirely with the lack of the need for the Urza's Rage, although it would be nice here, I guess. Go blank. I like go blank here. Yeah, getting double go blanks quite powerful here. That was an excellent draw. This could... Because we're going to play the Scroll Wielder next turn. He has to kill the Scroll Wielder. If he does kill the Scroll Wielder, we'll just pass caller it back. We're playing against Sauron, that's unfortunate. Cool. That card's trash. So I presume it's going to die, but that's okay. So he kills it, goes to 3 cards in hand. Doesn't kill it, he's practically fucked. Oh, he's practically fucked. Funny. They recur each other, I didn't know. I suppose this shows the power of the red spells. What did he get rid of? Brainstorm and Sudden Breakthrough. Okie dokie. It's going to be tough to lose this from here. Yeah, rip Dust Speaker indeed. Ingenious Mastery. Okay. That's not bad. I presume... Oh, he's going to exile it looking for land. Cool. That makes sense. Unlucky. I think we do not want to cycle here. Let's just play in K and do nothing. We might have to sack Scroll Wielder just so we can actually draw this back. Tomb Shredder, okie dokie. So if he's got the first strike spell, this works out for me. Prismari Apprentice. Okay, I think he's got the first strike spell. This time we will cycle it. Mage Hunter's Onslaught, that's what we want. We just have to play a pass caller here, don't we? So he's got the first strike spell. I believe so, anyway. No, we're kind of playing black-white splash these three cards, and we've taken a lot of damage this turn. Oh, God. Well, we made him discard 4, and then he just played a load of rares. Yeah, we're going to lose to this now. He's playing Resculpt. I see. Right, we need to draw... Yeah, well, we don't have it. That's a pretty incredible game to lose. I'm not sure how we managed to lose that one. Did we play it wrong? I could have played the 4-2 instead of playing... No, Go Blank was fine. No, you just got lucky. There's no way we played that wrong. Opponent just... Maybe taking the damage from the attack. Anyway. Anyway, we go again. Let's play the Orators. That's basically the same card and more likely to die. So opponent presumably has a spell. The second pass caller there is a bit of a shitter. We could just get away with these two. Yeah, you're right, Prankster. It feels terrible when you double mind drop someone and they somehow come back and win, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. If he's got resculpt here, I would be delighted. Okay. Not quite. I'll live with that. Our hand's kind of shit here, though. Igneous Inspiration. That's annoying. I'm not eliminating my own creature, though. See, I have no belief that the traditional draft is random. Oh, fuck off, mate. Right on time. The more you win in traditional draft, the better players you play. I just find it hard to believe otherwise, despite it ostensibly being random. This guy seems good. That was my reasoning for it. Tomb Shredder. Okie dokie. Well, if we can draw a red source here with quids in. If we can't, with quids out. What did he have? He had Igneous Inspiration, okay. I'm just wondering how we got to this position. I think it's got to be loose SMR, loose MMR. Because like it's like that one day overnight suddenly it's really hard to play this particular game mode overnight in K or red. Yeah, it's a 4/4, I guess. Yeah, opponent didn't have force of will, so it resolved. Does have a 5th land, Dust Speaker. Come on now. Yeah, you got me. Although I did like the play of playing Silver Quill Silencer there, and again, I presume it's just going to be a Pigment Storm or something here. But like with last game, if there's not, we're in good position, as we have a lot of removals. That is not a Pigment Storm. Don't be shit. Eliminate. You couldn't make it up, could you? I like playing these two here. Well, there's some value left for me to get. We want Fractal Summoning. Opponents have sudden breakthrough, so I guess we shan't be blocking. not plumb the forbidden. If it's not plumb the forbidden, we're laughing. If it does plumb the forbidden, FML. That's good. Very good. I guess we just kill this. He's got divide by 0. Okay. Let's just get him for 2. Offer the trade back with the silencer. Has he got burying books or what? No, good. Okay. Okay, a brainstorm. So I guess I don't know what order he put his things in. Anyway, let's see what happens. The Battle Seer. Excuse me one second, I'm trying to answer the door. Hi there, I can help. I'll get it right down, yeah. Come. Sorry mate, should be right down. Right, anyway, what are we doing here? Sorry about that. So, our turn. We got Baleful Mastery. So we want to exile target creature or planeswalker. Let's just get the... Let's get this. Burn it on the Scry Life. Scryed Fractal Summoning to the bottom. So we can attack with everything quite happily now. If the Scroll Wielder dies, it's done its job. Befuddler. Yeah, won't do anything. I guess you can trade with that. I can trade with the Scroll Wielder, but like we said, the Scroll Wielder's done its job now. I think I've played both these games horrendously. Probably should have killed this a lot. No, I need to kill the Dust Speaker.
Sadistic cheesy, come on.
So take my shoes off for?
No, you're alright.
Sure?
Yeah.
Number 3.
Basically, we're doing that.
Okay, let's play and draw Plumb the Forbidden before anything. Playing around reject incidentally by playing the land first. Cool. Arcane subtraction, so we want to plumb the forbidden here. Sacrifice this. Go to 10. Ben doesn't get his learn on, gets the scry end of turn. Does he? I thought he did. He's got ingenious mastery, which is kind of makes. No, he just played it last turn, wouldn't he? We can demonstrate our loop now. I think he's got ingenious mastery. Yeah, he has. But he can't do X that many. Has he got crackle with power? But if he does ingenious mastery for that many, he's just dead. Okay, no, fractal summoning, right. Makes more sense. Can't attack with that. Oh, he can. I'm the fool. Sometimes, though, you get lucky. Yeah, I was very lucky though. I think I'd have won it anyway, but it was an immediate win. There's some combat trick stuff that targets. I still think I want the red. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there is some MMR in play. Okay. That's interesting. It doesn't surprise me because the level of competition just has just gone. Like, these are the first players today I've played who've got 40 card decks, and like, look at this player's good. I am not so good, unfortunately, with these two in hand. But it's a goodish hand. So does it say the extent to which the MMR is in play? Yeah, I kind of have missed MTGO the more I've been playing it the last few days. I remember it being quite nice. The Biblioplex. I assume he's going to enthusiastic study here. Oh, sorry, I was trying to work out what the hell he'd done that for, and then I remembered that the treasure means you can play a blue spell now. I assume he's not going to enthusiastic study here to get in 10. I just gained 4 back. I've been very lucky not drawing Inkays. I'm just going to call it Inkay. Inkays in multiple. Treasure's pretty good here. Arcane subtraction. Okay, that's. You know what? That's fine because he's used his treasure. I wanted to use heated debate. I guess it's kind of the same.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot.
It'll be an appetizing next time.
Oh, I need to come inside.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so he's got the blue. The summoning. Hope he attacks. Yeah, good. Good, I like this. Come on, attack. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. I guess I can attack with Inkay anyway. Huh. Should have attacked. It's got to block the Leech Fanatic. I would say I deliberately didn't play the black there so that he doesn't know what I've got and doesn't know that I can get back the Trudge, but I just didn't. Oh, I could have Rise of Ecstasis here. I always forget about Inkay's ability. The Apprentice. Oh, that's just... Well, that's golden. That's pretty much game, isn't it? I'm just thinking of Draconic. So Draconic does 5 to everything. And exiles. So I probably just want to Rise of Extus and get rid of that. So I want to go white, white, black, black, Rise this, that. Guess he didn't have Draconic. I thought I played those games horrendously. Just taking hit after hit from the 3-1 flyer for no good. Oh, bloody hell's that time. Well, we started this game now, so I have to finish it. We'll see if we can finish the draft. I've lost track of time a little. Blimey. Blimey, is it time? Oh, what a hand. I mean, it's not really got any playables, but we can get there. You always draw a land first draw step here, so I'm prepared for the land. Never unlucky. I guess the sacrifice isn't going to be an effect here. Excuse me. Oh, he's got the Bayou Groff. Yeah, pretty good. Hopefully he doesn't play another creature here. It's a good 1-2 from our esteemed opponent. Can't play a land inside. Play a land and draw your card. Or play Pest Summoning and trade with this. Or play Removal Spell. Actually, Removal Spell's the best. Okay, well. We got the Eliminate. I think we just have to attack, trade for the Leech Fanatic, and eliminate the Bayou Groff. Gives me a good command next turn. Let's take this out now so we can leave up more mana. So I can return Killian, I guess draw a card. Ojutize command. I probably just want the command back again, right? Demonstrate the loop. Opponent has to concede. It's okay. I don't mind that. It's pretty good for my opponent, I will say. My opponent's got a nice little deck. Ooh, Annihilation. Well, there goes the recursion plan, but you know what? We got what we needed. We got what we came here for. I'm going to keep the Silver Gill for a while now. His first big play is dying. I'd rather draw the card than get the Inkay, I think. We've got 3 in our deck. Yep. Non-land. Never lucky. I could just draw a card and bring back Inkay. I think it's greedy to not do that. Demonstrated a loop. Opponent has to concede. Pretty sick combo. Mouldering Kurok. No, I wonder what he's got. Okay, well that's good. That's very good. Yeah, because we're going to Mage Hunter's Onslaught. It's going to get infused with Vitality, and then we're going to get his last 2 cards, and then we're going to be in a whole heap of success. Oh, 10 the Pests. Okay. Not what I expected. What did we get? Opponent's deck's really good. He had Hunt for Specimens and Plumb the Forbidden. Well, that worked out well for me. Happily trade off Killian here, given that we have 2 more in the deck. Jeez, that worked out very well. Opponent's deck's great here. This is what I kind of thought we had last time. We just didn't. Yeah, Silver Quill Command, sacrifice things. Not going to happen too often, is it? I want to make him less incentivized to cast Go Blank. Pass Caller getting back command. And command. Getting back for the 8th time. Hi guys! Yeah, the dodging the 10 the Pests into Plumb the Forbidden was pretty lucky. Is this lethal? Probably. So I definitely want to target something, as I learned last time. I don't need to put anything else on the battlefield here. Okay. So opponent has a lovely Witherbloom deck. Absolutely lovely. That's my opinion. 1-drops, Biograph, Plumb the Forbidden, Tend the Pest. This is my favourite kind of deck. Like, this is the one I personally want to draft every time. It's even got Culling Ritual, which is definitely worth considering. I think a 3/4 is going to be good here, especially on the draw. Mastery's good. What's its removal like? Annihilation, Culling Ritual. I mean, I'm sure there'll be other stuff. I like the Remorse. I can probably lose a Leech Fanatic. Yeah, I just think the Mage Hunter's going to do a little more here. Learn my fucking lesson! Right, let's hope for a similarly lucky set of circumstances this time. Opponent goes first. Oh, I forgot we had that guy. Hunt. No, not Hunt. He's got them all. I quite like that. Let's just Blood Mage here, and I think we'll create a Pest. Yeah, we don't need cards. We need to stabilize the board. If he expanded Anatomy something, we will happily kill it with fire. Okay. How important is it to stop this hit? I think quite important. Red's good. I think we just kill this here. And we're going to trade with the Pest here. Maybe not. We'll see what happens. Kind of like playing around Plumb the Forbidden a little. Blood Researcher, okay. Okay. Opponent played around our oh, he didn't play around our go blank, but it explicitly, but this has made our go blank not that good. Cool. Yeah, the Korok's not that much of a problem. For once, we can submit 0. only thing. And hopefully win. That's my plan here. Win the game. Looks like he's got a removal spell. I fervently hope he uses it here. Pledge Mage. Okay, not a removal spell. Pretty good. Depends heavily on what I draw here, I guess. Go blank would be terrible. Well, it wouldn't be that bad now he's got a card in hand. Go blank would be terrible. Yeah, Rise of Exodus is very lucky here. And the Pledge Mage, yeah. Okay. Baleful Mastery. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're just going to Mage Hunter's Onslaught here. So the Scroll Wheel just kind of, it's done its thing. I'd like a Spirit Summoning. I guess we're going to get a Go Blank and get whatever 2 cards are. I presume they're both lands, or maybe a Plumb the Forbidden, but it's not really what he wants to cast here. What are they? Oh god, that was good. Mage Duel and Expanded and Plumb the Forbidden. Jesus Christ. I have the luck of the Irish today, I tell you. Get the Spirit Summoning out. Oh, even True Plumb the Forbidden. Yeah, that was an absolute beating, despite opponent having a really good deck. I think I can sneak in the finale here. I mean, excuse me. Be right back. I'm just going to mute it for 1 second. Excuse me, a taxi situation. Anyway, this has worked out well for me, I think. We're going to get the pest here. I think... I'll tell you what, we'll just draw the thing and get the life anyway, because that's basically what Plumb the Forbidden will be, which is my plan. And I want to hit the land. Dragon's Guard Elite, I see. Now, unsurprisingly, I want it dead. Wait, how's he played it? Oh, he's got commons, right. He's got the same idea as me. Good start from the opponent here, but not a bad start from me. This is... I mean, if there's ever a deck where Dragon's Guard Elite isn't too good against, well, no deck, because it's great, but at least we can remove it. Field trip, okay. Probably sack both our things to Plumb the Forbidden next turn after I've attacked. Definitely the Blood Mage. And then whatever he plays, just Silver Quill it. Yeah, new plan. Opponent knows what's going on. You got the pest summoning out. I'll sack if it gets double blocked, and if it gets single blocked, I won't. Sorry, you know what I mean. Anyway, this works for me. It works for me as well. That also works for me. So I think Leyline Invocation is what I'm going to name here. Although I'm happy if he plays Leyline Invocation. White, black, I don't know. Yeah, Leyline Invocation, sure. The Owlin Shield Mage looking good here. Our lack of red, not so much. I was going to name Mage Jewel, so it's kind of annoying he's got that. It seems like he's got it from the way he looks to be tapping. Oh no, okay. Good draw for some point. Let's get in the Shield Mage. I might just discard the land here if I end up Rise of Ecstasy. Umbral Joke, okay. Go to my 2/2. Witherbloom Pledge Mage. No problemo. It's a good draw. I'm not going to use my Rise here. Opponent clearly has a... I don't know, maybe a big play, but that's just odd. Eliminate, okay. Hence the... Alright, that makes more sense. If he's got another removal spell for the 5/5, we're looking a little dicey. Indeed he does. Inkling Summoning. If he's got a Mage Duel as well, that's redonkulous. No good. Okay, so we drop down low. At least we can kill the 3/3. I guess we just kill this. Wow. So that's what he had all along. Okay, that's pretty crazy. And he drew Hunt for Specimens. It's a good draw. Pest Summoning. Well, we've conspired to lose this. I think previous opponent's deck was better. Yeah, well, there's no way around this, right? Pretty not so set of circumstances, unfortunately. That's frustrating. So loads of X1s. Snakeskin Veil's really good against me. Lash of Malice, that's just going to get me. So I don't have any of the trump cards, any of the, oh, you've got removal. I've got this, though. I don't think going low to the ground works better here. This matches up badly. Yeah, I think we're going to struggle in this one. Our opponent's got a really good deck. Are we going to continue our spate of 2/1s? Seems likely. I was going to say one of our best cards this match will be Go Blank. And we've drawn it, which is excellent news. Huzzah! But I've enjoyed playing this deck. I think it's been quite good. Better than I thought it would be. I piloted it quite badly, unfortunately, in a couple of the games. But I seem to get away with that. And we might just be out power leveled here. But our deck's good as well. Let's just see what happens. We can Rise of Exodus next turn. No, let's just get this out of the way. I realise that's kind of lame, but the alternative is do nothing. Perhaps we should have Rise of Exodus here. Opponent's obviously got a terrible draw. But we have a little Killian. I'll tell you what I've been really lucky at, not drawing two of these at all. Okay, two big creatures. That's not bad at all. That's where we might struggle. Let's Especially if he's got a removal spell. We can beat creatures here, but not removal. We seem to be in the flood versus screw bit of the game. Fingers crossed. Now that's a good draw. Looks like he's got a removal spell, so I'm... Yeah... Okay, that's absolutely fine. And we've left ourselves... we shouldn't have done that. We left ourselves completely open to go blank now. I suppose the good thing is opponent will probably feel he can't play it. Cultivate. Okay, it's about as annoying a spell as we could play against. The unwilling ingredient. Fucking hell. Can't believe I'm doing this. That needs must. This time we can play around go blank. Hunt for specimens. Pretty bad. More specimens. Opponent has a very good deck, but I'll be disappointed if we lose this. Oh, come on now. If I draw a return pass call, I'm going to want the big cards in play. Demogoth Titan. Okay. I have a feeling this won't resolve. My feeling was correct. I hate being the person who plays the first the removal spell that gets... Oh god, what a deck. Jesus, we are outclassed in this one, unfortunately. We are very outclassed. He's got Biogroff as well? Yeah. That's presumably going to be it, unfortunately. Oh, fucking hell, really? We've drawn 6 spells? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6 spells. Okay. And he had a pest summoning. Oh dear. Very depressing. Very, very depressing. It's not going to work. Should have blocked the Groff in case he had infused vitality. Not that it matters. Fuck off, cat. Opponent has it all, unfortunately. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah, they did indeed. Our quest to finally 3-0 traditional draft continues. On the outside, it was a good deck from our opponent. And yeah, I drew no spells, and he drew no lands, so unfortunately I was the one who was going to lose that one, but it's good to see Witherbloom actually doing stuff. Anyway, cheers for your company, prankster. Sorry for the lack of cheerfulness, but I'm sure you can understand. And I shall call it there. See you next time. And hopefully we can finally take down a fucking traditional bastard, wanker, twat draft.